Dr. Matt Wallace and Stephen Beasley, and they're here from the Regenerative Center. And we're going to talk about weight loss because it's January, but we're going to tie hormones to that. Is that correct?
That's right. That's right. A lot of times, you know, after the holiday season, people are just interested in losing some pounds, and they're thinking about those beach days coming up. But to be honest with you, for us, man, hormones is such a huge topic. There's so much research now. I mean, more and more than ever. I'm surprised that it's not just mainstream, because so many patients come to us with so many symptoms, from high blood pressure to I can't lose weight, cholesterol, all kinds of stuff. And you'd be shocked at when the hormones get right, just so many symptoms begin to go away, not just because they're losing weight, because hormones are the communicator things in our body that help all these different systems operate right. So I would highly encourage people to take a look at that, as a lot of our health falls apart when our hormones aren't right.
Okay, so Stephen, you're the new director at the Regenerative Center over this department, correct?
Correct.
So tell us a little bit about your career in this.
Well, it's honestly, it comes from two perfectly separate perspectives that I can't separate. First, I actually started as a patient in HRT before I came here. My symptoms, I always tell people, we all have similar symptoms, but we all have a different reason, and fatigue was mine. From a personal perspective, I had an idea in my head of what kind of a dad I wanted to be. I have 2 little boys and a wife that I love. So what kind of a dad and what kind of a husband that I want to be, and I felt like I was failing, to be honest. I wanted to do those things, but the motivation, just due to the lack of energy, wasn't there. I even questioned the type of person that I was. Started HRT, which I was very hesitant to do because all I was aware of was synthetics and different things, and I was nervous. Completely corrected those symptoms, and here I am today. So from a professional standpoint, I want to invest my career in something I believe in. If I'm going to recommend that people do something, I want a measure of guarantee that it's going to work. If I do 85% of what I'm supposed to do and they do the 15% responsibility that we give them, we get good outcomes.
So you are your own success story. So you believe in the program.
I am a believer. Absolutely.
You can't get any better than that.
No,
you know,
not a bit.
Can't get any better than that. I always want to know if somebody's selling me something, are you using it? So you can honestly talk to people about your experiences with that.
Absolutely.
Very, very good. Very good. Okay, so now if somebody has some chronic health issues, or kind of like you said, just not feeling your best or whatever, can we just call the clinic and come in and have some labs run? And
once again, absolutely. What we do, you sit down with somebody. Anytime somebody is going to take your blood and do labs, you want to know what they're doing with it. So we sit down, we kind of educate you on the process. We do draw blood. A week later, you come back, and we sit down with you for about 40 minutes to explain those labs and what we see and what we would correct. What we're really looking at, we have all our patients fill out a symptom sheet, and that's gold to us. That tells us what our responsibility is that we need to do for a patient. But then those labs, they give us that objective information that we need to actually act on. With that symptom sheet, it's just a guess. With the labs, we actually know where to get started, and we can factually move forward.
perfect. So we don't need a referral.
Nope. You do not.
Just call your office. All right, guys, thanks both of you for being here, and you've had a wealth of knowledge. I know I've got many questions, and we may revisit this stuff again.
Perfect.
All right, if you would like to revisit this segment of Family Health Experts, log on to WPSD local6.com/Family Health Experts. Coming up next, Dr. Barnes and Dr. Patton will be here with us, and they're going to talk about the TIF procedure. That's up next on WPSD Local 6 Midday.